إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله عز وجل وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, first and foremost, we are so grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for bringing us here together. And as Brother Omar said a few minutes ago, that 3 years back, I don't know if many of you remember, we were here in the same place. And at that time we were talking about school as an idea. And at that time we pointed out that there's no reason to think that we cannot do it. We can definitely do it, but on one condition. On one condition. And that condition is that it must be dedicated to Allah. That's it. In other words, we must be devoted for this project to Allah. Ikhlas. That sincerity has to be there. If that is there, then nothing can stop us. Nothing. Except ourselves. Except ourselves. And so, alhamdulillah, that night, everybody was excited. And we caution everybody that it's great to be excited, but this is going to be a long journey. This is going to take some time. And we can never throw in the towel or give up in the middle of the journey, because this journey is to Jannah. This journey is to Allah. It's not to any little point or little city here or there in this world. This is to the hereafter. This is to the akhirah. So no matter what happens, we have to hang in there we have to be patient, and we have to persevere. We have to have sabr all the way through. And tonight, brothers and sisters, as you see, we're here again. And we're here again because, alhamdulillah, everybody participated. And there are many who are not here who participated. And there are many people who sacrificed. And inshallah, people tonight will sacrifice. But the little sacrifices that we put forth, and I say little because I'm comparing it to the grace of Allah that is raining down upon us. That those little things that we did, Allah has blessed us so much. Just for a little, Allah has blessed us with this school. As Brother Umar was saying a little while ago, that who would have thought that we're talking about outgrowing the current facility that we're in? Who would have thought this? Remember when we met here and we had all the different imams of all the different masjids had come and the leaders here had come? I don't know if many of you remember. I remember that night. And everybody was so happy. People were saying that, look, there have been many other attempts that have been made to start a school, and this time we really believe. This time we really believe that we're going to make it this time. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is making this project grow. It's not just the efforts of 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people. It's the efforts of all of you, of all of us. And brothers and sisters, you see, as we proceed on this journey to Allah, sabr is the most important issue. You know, brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when the Muslims were just starting out in Mecca, before they did the hijrah, the quality of character, that one trait, if you had to pick one trait in your character that was emphasized the most, it was sabr. More than 80 to 90 times this word was mentioned in one way or the other in all the Quran that was revealed before the hijrah. In other words, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was preparing the believers before the hijrah for the journey that they're going to face afterwards when they're going to build a community. Sabr. And this is, as we proceed on this journey, one of the most beautiful things that we're going to learn is patience. Is patience. Sabr. Sabr. You see, it is this quality that will change you totally. It is this quality that will make you a real, die-hard, devout believer. This issue of patience, sabr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اصْبِرُوا وَصَابِرُوا وَرَابِطُوا وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ لَعَلَّكُمْ تُفْلِحُونَ. O you who believe, O believers, be patient. Be patient, وَصَابِرُوا, and persevere. Encourage each other to be patient. Issues will come, and you have to triumph over those issues, those hardships. Don't you dare give up. Don't ever give up. إِنَّهُ لَا يَيْأَسُ مِنْ رَوْحِ اللَّهِ إِلَّا الْقَوْمُ الْكَافِرُونَ. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says the only people who give up in the soothing mercy of Allah are the disbelievers. So that is not even part of us. That is not even part of our character to give up. That's not in our vocabulary. In no way, shape, or form. Our journey is to move forward, not to move backwards. It's to move forward. You know, Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, one time he was talking to a young man. Just like we're talking to our young brothers and sisters today through Huda School. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was taking Abdullah ibn Abbas through school. You could say he was teaching him a lesson one time. He was riding with him, and he said, Ya ghulam, inni u'allimuka kalimat. I want to give you a few words of advice, said the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ihfadillah yahfadk. Ihfadillah tajidhu amamak. He said, be mindful of Allah and Allah will protect you. Be mindful of Allah and you'll find Allah in front of you. And so therefore I'm saying, our job as believers is to move forward, not backwards. Allah is waiting for us. Ya ibn Adam, qum amshi ilayk. In a hadith Qudsi, Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, oh human being, get up and I'll walk towards you. Allah is saying, all you have to do is just get up, stand up, and I'll walk towards you. Allah will come towards you. But Sabr demands that we be patient. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu isbiru wasabiru, and hang in there, persevere. وَرَابِطُوا, be ever ready to face the dangers together. You're going to have to stand guard. This deen is valuable, it's priceless. And you're going to have to stand guard. Be ever ready. وَرَابِطُوا. How are you going to do it? وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهِ. Be conscientious of your duty to Allah. Do what Allah and His Prophet have told you to do, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and stay away from what they've told you to stay away from. Fear Allah in everything that you do. That's the way. What do we get in return, Ya Allah? لَعَلَّكُمْ تُفْلِحُونَ. Perhaps you will succeed, you'll be successful if you do all those things. Being patient, persevering, standing guard, fearing Allah, being regular in our duty, and you will succeed. Brothers and sisters, you see, when it comes to patience, there are two types of patience. There's our patience with Allah, and there's our patience with each other. Patience with the Creator, and then patience with the creation. You see, when it comes to our patience with the Creator, it is through three ways. Patience, number one, to obey Allah. Number two, patience to stay away from the disobedience of Allah. And number three, patience with the decree of Allah. What that means is that whatever Allah has asked us to do, we're going to go ahead and do it. And we're going to be patient to do it. وَأْمُرْ أَهْلَكَ بِالصَّلَاةِ وَاصْطَبِرْ عَلَيْهَا. Enjoin your families to make the salah and be super patient when you enjoin them to pray.